Buono everyone, another quick turnaround here, another game coming up in just a couple of days, fresh off the unbelievable last 2 minutes at Goodison Park. Just get my voice back, what a night that was. But it's time for a bit of FA Cup fever this weekend as Newcastle welcome Oxford United at St James's Park, and it's going to be full of fever, isn't it? Nearly a sellout apparently, 47,000 tickets sold as of this moment on Thursday lunchtime. And the kids are going for £1 now as well, so it's definitely going to reach the 50,000. Normally the FA Cup's like 30 odd thousand, they don't even open level 7 and that. Well, that's going to be pretty much full, I'd expect. Oxford are taking 3,000 fans as well, so hopefully be a good atmosphere. But it's surprising, but Brucey said at the start of the season, results to get the fans back, and he's doing that, to be fair. The performance is not getting back, let's be honest. That Everton game was fucking awful until the 93rd minute. But the emotion, the feeling, that's what it's all about. Class stuff at the end there. And like we've had some big wins at home as well. And obviously the thing is, I think, is that Brucey plays strong teams in the FA Cup. Rafa didn't do it. Manager's gone by, haven't done it for years. Brucey said he wanted a cup run. I thought he was just saying it for the crack, just to try and win fans over. But he's done it so far. And we've got a great chance to reach the FA Cup 5th round for the first time in 15 years. Last time we reached the FA Cup 5th round was against Cheltenham, 2-0 win when Souness was in charge in 2005. So we've got to take this opportunity. We really have, because you get into the 5th round, you get a kind draw. You don't know where you could go, man. You really don't. You're then in the quarters and the semis. You're at Wembley. It's nuts. You think in the Premier League you should be taking it seriously. It's a great chance to maybe even get to Europe. Obviously that's a long shot because you have to win it. But even just the day out of Wembley, man, not the semi, the final. But just a cup run would be great, especially now that we're on 30 points. We're only a few wins away from safety, you would have thought. So I hope you, like I say, good atmosphere. Kids for £1, Don't know what to make of that, like, slowly turning into the Magnums. Kids for £1, half season tickets for free. But on the other hand, I think it's a good thing, to be honest with you, because you're getting kids in for £1. Why not fill the stadium? Why not give kids the first match or a family day out, a bit of memories to make there, and get behind the lads and get behind the team to push on in the cup. That's the most important thing, I think. So it's not going to be as easy as Rochdale. The League One opponents were beat in the 3rd round to get to the 4th round. Oxford are above Sunderland, one place above Sunderland. Oxford in 5th, Sunderland in 6th. So I think it will be a trickier test. Oxford actually put us out in 2017 in the FA Cup. With a 3-0 win at their place. So I think if it was away, it would be a lot trickier, just like Rochdale away was compared to at home. Thankfully, it's at St James's. But I think back then, like I said, Brucey's playing a strong team. In 2017, when we got beat off Oxford 3-0, it was very much a young side, reserves, mixture of youth, everything. Asked for the giant killing, and it happened. And it wasn't really a giant killing because the players that played were on that kind of level. Carroll, St Maximin, Shelby, should be back for Saturday, so that's good news. Wasn't for that, especially St Maximin. I was devastated not to see him on the bench. Brucey said he's not injured, he was just given a rest after playing 90 minutes, which we all know was a bit mad, but he got the assist in the last minute. But great to see St Maximin back on Saturday. He'll definitely cause Oxford loads of problems. He probably won't start. I think Brucey will hope that he doesn't even have to bring him on. He'll hope that he's on the bench, and if needed he can be used, but if not, give him a good rest until Norwich the week after, which is a huge game really in terms of trying to kick on and escape from them and keep them in the bottom 3. But that's next week. We'll get into that next week. Oxford on Saturday. Carroll, I think, should start because Joe Linton obviously came off the other night. He looks tired. He's played a lot of minutes. he should be rested. Although you could do what we did against Rochdale, where we started the best players and bring them off. So you could maybe see Joey start for the first half. Hopefully grab a goal, then Carroll come on for the second half. You could do that. It'd be interesting to see what team he plays. Obviously, Nabil Bentaleb is being released today as available to play, and he's been given the number 42 shirt that he had at Spurs. So I hope he gets a bit of action at St James's. We'll get to see him play. That'd be good. Probably get dead carried away. So he looks absolutely world class against League One. Then he'll play against Norwich and look dead average. I'm in favour of Nabil Bentaleb. I think it's a very good signing, and I'd be classed to see him make his debut on the weekend. It is the FA Cup. I think we do have to be very wary of the potential upset. I mean, I'm surprised this one wasn't selected for TV, to be honest with you. I thought the broadcasters would have been all over that. You look at some of the other ties that have been selected for TV, aren't the best. Like, what, Man City, Fulham, I think, maybe on. Hull versus the Premier League team. Chelsea, is it? Boring. Absolutely boring. I think Shrewsbury Liverpool's like the only decent tie, really. Thankfully, that might help us because I think that they might got the tails up even more. There was live cameras there. The players have been coming into the ground and feeling the big occasion a bit more, but don't get us wrong, Oxford will be looking at this and thinking this is a great chance for them because even teams like Oxford, we're on about Newcastle taking the cup seriously. If Oxford, obviously their intentions will be surely to stay in the playoff places and push for that promotion, but if they beat us, they could then get more money with a away tie or a home tie into the Premier League team, or they could draw someone who's in and around them or a championship club and think, hang on, if we beat them in the quarters, and you've got to think to themselves, hey, Oxford, oh, big statement for them, big moment on their history as well. So you've got to be wary of a potential upset. They'll be coming dead up for it. The fans, 3,000 will be dead up for it. But hopefully, like I say, it'll be pretty much 50,000 at St James's for an FA Cup tie, which would be the record since Luton a few years ago, which was 48,000. So it should be a great atmosphere. Hopefully, we'll get the result. I'm positive. I am. I'm going to go for a 3-0 Newcastle win. Reverse the damage that they did at us when they beat us 3-0 at their place in 2017. And I just hope for maybe Andy Carroll's first goal. Bentaleb, look forward to seeing him play. Just a good performance, man. Maybe 1 or 2 youngins, maybe get Tom Allen on again. Hopefully we've got that comfort zone that we had against Rochdale where we can make the subs and give other players a chance. But no 5 at the back, not against these. Hopefully not, probably not. More possession than usual like we did against Rochdale. But the most important thing, get yourself in the next round. Cheers for watching. Drop your predictions for the game below. Subscribe to my channel TV and enjoy yourself.